We could change the world with love it all unfolds. Ooh, no holding back. We gotta be bold. They say it's over, but I'm not sold.
Welcome into another episode of Shine with Curiosity and Encouragement. My name is Stephen Eurioste. I am the author and illustrator of pet series books, Curiosity and Encouragement Change the World, and Curiosity and Encouragement Overcome Fear. It's just me today. I wanted to come on here at our regularly scheduled time to do a special episode. Wanted to send out some positivity to the world, let everybody know what's going on at Soul Sunshine in the life of curiosity and encouragement. Also, let you know of some upcoming events and deals, and just spread some positivity for the Christmas season that is upon us now. We didn't have a episode last week because of the Thanksgiving holiday, so we never really got a chance to say what we were thankful for. We never really got a chance to give Thanksgiving blessings out and say what we were going to be doing. So let's play a little bit of catch up before we go on to the new episode now. Thanksgiving was awesome. It was new for me. I know a lot of you know my story out there, and we had to learn to do some new traditions, go uh, meet with new people, and it was absolutely fantastic. I got to have Thanksgiving dinner with my son and my daughter, and my daughter's boyfriend, his family. They were very welcoming. They were very uh, polite. Their food was delicious, and it was nice just experiencing new. It was very nice. Uh, then my brother came in from Minnesota. Hadn't seen him for a little while, and we had Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday night last week at my sister's house, and that was absolutely delicious. And it was fun to have our little family together, and we played some games. We ate some really good food and had a really good time. It's now Christmas season upon us, and this time of year is different for so many people. I know that with society out there and wanting to spend as much money as you possibly can to give, to have the biggest and brightest tree and have the picturesque Christmas living room. It is an amazing thing when you can have that, but not everybody can have that. What I want to say to everybody out there is that it's going to get crazy this time of year. The stores are going to be full. The items are going to be disappearing off the shelf. There's going to be disappointment. There's going to be sadness if people don't get exactly what they want to get for people. That's not what the season's about. The season is about love. It's about family. It's about spending time with each other, being thankful for each other, knowing that you have people in your life that truly care about you and what you want and how you're living, making sure that your heart is full with that joy, with that spirit. There is a lot of things to be thankful for. There's a lot of celebrations this time of year. A lot of people celebrate different things. A lot of people have different traditions. But what we all share is we all share that love. We all share that want, that desire to be with the people that we love and who love us back. That's the overall principle of curiosity and encouragement change the world, is that love will change the world. Even if it's just the love of one person, it'll change your world. We all need that. We all have it. We all need to be communicators. I know a lot of you out there are struggling with things. I know I've talked to a lot of my friends, reached out to them whenever I see a change in their Facebook posts, or if I see a sad post or somebody struggling with things, I reach out to them. It goes a long way. It lets people know that you do care about them as a person. All the pretty lights that we see out there, all of the decorations, the presents, the gifts under the tree, the Christmas carols, the songs, they're all there to create this beautiful atmosphere. I want the people who follow me. I want the people who comment on my posts. I want the people who leave reactions, who are excited about the future of curiosity and encouragement. I want them to know that they can reach out to me anytime. I'll be there for them. If you need some positive boost, if you need um, just something that makes you feel good in everyday life, I want to give that for you. However, at the same time, I want people to know that there are a lot of us that struggle this time of year. There's a lot of us that want to give more. There's a lot that want to have more. And there's a lot of people that had a lot of loss this year. There's a lot of people out there that are celebrating their first Christmas without somebody in their life. There's a lot of people that are coming to the realization that the people that we loved are not there anymore. It's difficult. Sometimes just a positive, kind word or a smile goes a long way. When you're out there in the world, don't forget that love is contagious. Spread it. Spread it to everybody that you see. Smile. Say hi. Compliment. It's a small gesture that can literally change people's lives, even if it's just in that moment. I took my daughter out yesterday to a wedding ceremony, Christmas celebration. It was so much fun. It was people coming together to just have this positive feeling, to just be around and do magical things. Yeah, we got there. We didn't know we were going to go. And there was a post on the Facebook page that invited people out, come check out this event. And we went. Didn't know what to expect, didn't know what was going to happen, but it looked fun and it looked positive and it looked like something we can do to have fun. And sure enough, we got there and we got antler ears that lit up. Uh, we made s'mores, and the look on my daughter's face was just absolutely brilliant. She was living in that moment and she was so happy. That's what this season is about. That love, that joy, that being around the people that you love and spreading that positivity. From there, we went over and we registered for the train. It was the Polar Express theme, and she got to ride in the Polar Express, and she had fun to see her little face and smiling. It was awesome. From there, we walked over and we rode in the horse-drawn carriage, and these horses were massive and painted. And it was cold, so we waiting in line, just smiling at everybody around us. She's in her little kitty mood, having so much fun doing cartwheels while I sit by the heater to stay warm. And when it came time, we got up on the carriage to go for a ride. And there were other families there. And one of them asked if we could take a picture of their family so they could share that memory. And of course, absolutely. Took 5 or 6 pictures of them just in case anybody blinked or moved or wasn't smiling properly. So they can have that memory to share with their friends and family. And we went around the block and we just laughed and smiled and took pictures of each other and had a good time. And then when we came back around and had to get off the uh, carriage, I stepped down first so I can help my daughter so she wouldn't fall. And I helped somebody else, another family, reach up the hand so they wouldn't fall, just to make sure everybody was safe. And she thanked me. She was like such a gentleman, and it's just proper etiquette. We don't live on this planet alone. We don't just care about ourselves, care about other people, and we make sure that other people feel comfortable and safe and happy. And we all get to experience part of that life. Being kind is one of the easiest things you can do. In the old days, they would call it chivalry. And chivalry is important, but kindness is so much more important. Holding the door open for somebody, smiling, giving human interaction that's positive goes a long way. It changes people, even just in that moment. When you're driving on the roads and somebody cuts you off, it's easy to get upset. It's easy to feel like, man, I've just had this injustice with me. I'm so angry. I'm so mad. I don't know what to think. Rather than get upset, just say, you know what, they needed to get there faster than I did. Be okay with that. Be okay with maybe somebody's having a hard day and you can't pay attention and don't go at the light right away. You don't need to honk. Stop honk is an immediate fear of people. And sometimes when they get that, though, just feel horrible for a second, freak out and panic because of an accident. No, this time of year, be patient, be kind, be, be a good person. It's one of the easiest things you can do. Just be a good person. After we got done with the horse carriage ride, we went and got her face painted. And she wanted a butterfly. So she had a butterfly on her face, and she had tinsel in her hair. And we went and got to go see Santa Claus, and she sat on Santa Claus' lap, and she told Santa Claus what she wanted, and we got pictures, and we got pictures that we could take home, and they turned out fantastic. If anybody uh, follows me or is my friend on Facebook, they saw the pictures yesterday. They came out absolutely wonderful. And then we went and got hot chocolate and sat in the car for a few minutes to wait for the um, tree lighting ceremony. Sure enough, we were out there. Tree lights came on, lit up, and everything was beautiful, as it should be. This time of year isn't about expensive presents. It's not about getting materialistic things for everybody. I know a lot of people want to have that, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But what I want everybody out there to understand and know is that this time of year is all about love and peace and kindness, being thankful for what you have, being thankful for what you're doing, being thankful for who's in your family, who's around you, who you have let in to be part of your kid. Be authentic, be real. If you have interactions with people, make it positive. Make it so it's not more difficult on somebody's life. Don't be afraid to go up to somebody and tell them a compliment. If you see somebody wearing a shirt that you like, say, hey, that's a really cool shirt. If somebody has really cool hair, go up and, hey, that hair is really cool. I love that. I make a point of trying to send 5 compliments a day. And I've come to find out lately is they're not forced. I don't go, oh, I didn't do my compliments today. I just find myself in a place where other people are and I compliment them. Something as minor as their shoes, their clothes, their smile, their demeanor. Something they said that you enjoyed hearing, especially the people who work retail. People who work retail right now, don't be afraid to give them a compliment. They're having it so hard right now. There's so many people out there that make life more difficult for our retail people out there. Just a compliment them. You're doing a great job. You got this. Keep going. I know it's hard. One of the things you do is just give a compliment, and it's so easy. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, it's funny looking at how much my life has changed in a year's time. Last year at this time, it was I was not in a good place. I was not mentally healthy. I was depressed in a lot of ways. I was just not where I need to be. Circumstances put me in a position where I was living in a car. And I didn't want to go on. I didn't want to, I didn't know. And then I had people come into my life, people that were sent to me from above, people that are my angels, people who saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And they became my light. They became my truth. They became what I imagined good people of the world would do. That's when I wrote my book, first book. I didn't know how it was going to come out. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything. But amazing people came to me. I reached out. I was open. I was authentic. I was everything that I'm telling you guys to be out there. And people found me. And Susan, if you're listening right now, you helped save my life. You came to me when I needed you the most, and you've been one of the most amazingest, if that's a word, people I've ever known in my life. I am forever thankful for you for that. And every day we just keep building up more blessings together, building up soul sunshine, trying to get more authors coming in, trying to build up something because we know it's right. Another amazing friend, Theodora. Theodora was the first person that put me on her podcast. While I was living in a car after the first book was published. And her light shined so bright that it was contagious. I didn't know what to expect, but man, it was positive. It was just uplifting. And who she is as a person, she just is constantly looking towards the bright side and constantly doing things that are bettering her life. She's an inspiration in that. And then along came another from Genesis who heard my story and was like, I got to introduce you to some people. And she just lights up the room whenever she's there. And she has this attitude of making things better around her, making things better for herself, again, so inspirational on so many levels. And you find these people, and they're where you want to be. And that's when you grow, and that's when you don't become dormant. Don't just sit in one situation. I also want to reach out to all my people and say, don't drink as much. One or two drinks is fine, but don't get to your point where you are completely incoherent alcoholically. You'll do things that you'll regret. You'll do things that other people will just find not amusing. Alcohol is not the way of having a good time. Alcohol is, it hurts. It hurts those around you. It hurts. It hurts people that we don't even know. It's dangerous. That love and that compassion without having to dull your senses. It's been a ride. It's been a wild ride, and I see in 1 year's time how much your life can change. How putting in the effort, putting in the time, working on yourself, bettering yourself, bettering your situation. Going forward when going forward is one of the hardest things to do. Being proud of yourself. Being proud of yourself that you were able to do things that you are watching, Susan. Thank you. um, a lot of people are healing this time of year. A lot of people have experienced loss and pain. A lot of people have lost sight of things, and it's so hard. It's so hard to find that positivity. But believe me, it's out there. It's out there every day. Keep it in your heart. When you pray, don't pray for selfish things. Don't pray for yourself. Pray for others. Pray for people to heal. Pray for people to see that positivity, to feel that, touch that, warm their heart. Don't ever be afraid to be who you are. Don't be that social media person that needs constant attention. Don't be that person that is inauthentic. Don't be that person that thinks everybody loves them and then makes a fool of themselves. Don't be that person. Be authentic, be real, be who you are. But also spread the love, spread the goodness, spread the kindness, spread positivity. It's funny. I I would never do a podcast. I never knew that I would go live somewhere and just, but I've learned this past year that there are a lot of people that can influence your life. There's a lot of people that don't have your best intentions, but then there are people that have warmth, kindness, and love, and your best intentions. And the people that you want to make part of your family, part of your tribe, those are the people that are close with you, the people who are trying to help you, the people who are trying to get you to evolve or become better or become stronger or anything that you need. One of the things that I always say whenever anybody buys a book from me and gets an autograph is to always dream. And when you dream, always dream big. Uh, I know a lot of people don't know what that means, but when you dream big, you set your mind on something bigger and greater than you. It's going to be a success. It's going to be something that you've never imagined before. Be a light, shine, shine in this world. Be somebody that is influential. Be somebody that inspires other people to work on themselves and become great too. Don't argue with each other out there. Don't fight over things that we disagree with. Disagreements are minuscule in comparison with other things. Learn to find happiness. Learn to find happiness in who you are. Learn to embrace your quirky little details about yourself. Learn to appreciate that other people love those quirky little details about you as well. Learn to embrace who you are entirely. None, none of us are perfect. We all have our flaws. We all have our moments of downfall. We all have our triumphs and our defeats. But we continue on. We continue on. We go forward. We make the best of situations. We make the best of life. We know it's better when you give love to the world. That's really what I want from everybody this season, this Christmas season, this holiday season. Give love. Give love to strangers. Give love to your family. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for where you are. Be thankful for who you are. I've met people recently that are struggling, are going through difficult times. I have family members that are struggling who had lost this year. Patience, loving kindness will go a long way. And I know that a lot of us out there like to be right, and we tend to overthink a lot of things, and we tend to try and see intentions. Jesus teaching me to just accept things for what they are. Do things to better yourself and better your situation, make life better around you, and people will come. They're supposed to be in your life when they're supposed to be in your life. I like that. I, in fact, love that. Too many times we meet people and we don't appreciate that moment, that brief shared moment of interaction. There's been too many times where we don't allow it to affect us. Trust me, a smile, a wave, a compliment will go a long way in spreading love in this world. That's what I'm trying to do. So if any of my followers or any of my listeners or any of my people that know me need positivity or love shared at any moment, don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'll share positivity and love and kindness with you. I was told a while ago, you got this. It meant the world to me to hear that. You got this. You, yes, I got this. It takes a lot to get up every day, get dressed, go do what you got to do. It takes a lot to put in that effort to make your life, your situation better. And in the heat of the moment, you never recognize it. You don't feel it. It doesn't change you overnight. It's that moment when you hold your book. It's that moment when you finally get to see somebody you haven't seen in a long time. It's that moment when you feel you did it. Because you got this. You got this. There's how you remember that. No matter how much you're struggling, no matter how much you're trying, you got this. Go forth and be positive with everything. So now that I've rambled on for so long here, and just wanted to share bits and pieces of myself. Let's share a few things that have happened. Number one, the winner of Soul Sunshine, Susan Gabriel, has her Christmas book coming up. Should be released here very, very soon. It's so cute. It's another button book, and if you follow me, you'll see all my posts about it coming up. And it's such a fun one, so beautifully illustrated, such a wonderful story. Excellent for kids to learn about the season of giving, the season of Christ, the season of love, the season of Christmas. At the same time, I don't want to alienate my friends. I have a lot of friends who have a lot of different beliefs, and that's fine. So, whatever your belief is this year, let it be positive, let it be influential, let it be a piece of you that you let shine, because that's what we're all trying to do is just shine. We also had a release a few weeks ago. We had on our podcast, and it turned into a bestseller. Searching for Proof and Faith. It turned into a huge hit and went right up the Amazon charts. It was fantastic to see. It was something we put out, something that we helped put out in the world that went right up to number one. Felt good. And Rick and Waverly, if you guys are watching, you guys did such an amazing job on that book. You guys deserve absolutely all the accolades that you got. Thank you for coming with us on that journey. It was definitely fun and well worth it. We also have other books on our website that all been positive, all been amazing books. And if you get a chance, check out our website. Check out all of our books. They are exactly what you want and what you need for living positive. I want to say hi out there to anybody watching, anybody struggling, anybody looking for something that they need help with. November was No Shave November. And a lot of you guys that watch me saw my beard grow all throughout November. And they saw how itchy it became. But it was for a reason. It was for men to recognize that we need to stay up on both our mental and physical health. But I want to go further than that. Men also need to be up to date on their emotion, spiritual, financial, mental, and physical health. It's all a part of who you are. It's all a part of living better, positive life, staying healthy in all of those retrospects. So as you see, I finally got to shave. It felt nice to shave, to be honest with you. And from everything up, I don't itch as bad. But anybody out there struggling mentally, emotionally, don't be afraid to seek help. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody, a therapist, a teacher, friend. Don't be afraid. If you've chosen the right people around you, they're going to understand and they're going to help you. If you value their opinion, they're going to help you. And take their advice. Take their love that they have for you. You're trying to help you. And don't squander it. I've noticed that in the past year, I've had moments where I fall back into who I was before. I have moments where I don't see the positivity or where I struggle with trying to see the light. And then I remember you got this. It may not be pretty at times, and it may not be what I wanted, but it's exactly what I needed. It's exactly what I needed. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for those who have come into my life, those who have shared a moment with me, those who have been inspired by me, those who have changed just a little piece of their life. and it helped me choose a little peace of mind. Thank you. Thank you out there from the bottom of my heart, from everything that I am. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who has lit a fire, who's become better, who's spread positivity, who's shown me that life is amazing, life is fantastic, life is beautiful. Thank you to everyone out there. It's funny. Sitting here and thinking about things I'm thankful for and all the things that have changed in the last year and all the things that have come out of my life that looking back on it are so bad. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all of you out there. I'm thankful for every moment that you guys have given me, that you have shared with me, that you have opened up and you've been honest and you've been trustworthy. Thank you. Last but not least on this podcast, um, I finally unveiled hope this past week. It took me forever to try and figure out what hope would look like. And someone told me that hope needs to be the most beautifulest cat in the world. And I did it. I drew hope. I posted on Facebook social media pages what hope looks like. She's so full of love. She's got hearts all around. That was fun to do. I was going to finish the lithograph, so I'll post that, and hopefully some of you out there will be interested in getting a lithograph this year for the holidays. And again, I just want to thank everybody. I love you all. Each and every single one of you that have an impact on my life. I love you for what you've given me, what you've done, what you've seen, how you have changed me, how you have influenced me, and how you have inspired me. I'm thankful for all of you out there. Don't be afraid to reach out if you guys ever need anything positive, need a helpful, hopeful, or learning kind gesture. I'm here for you. Take care. Merry Christmas to everyone. And may you have a safe, happy, wonderful Christmas season. And to everyone else that doesn't celebrate Christmas, may you have a festive and joyous holiday. Be loving, be kind, be patient, spread positivity, give those compliments, give those smiles, give those waves. Don't yell at retail workers. Be happy, be safe. I love all you guys. Thanks for watching another episode of Shine with curiosity and encouragement. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next Sunday.